Good morning and welcome to South Linden.
Good morning.
All right. The mayor has made it clear that his top priorities is neighborhoods. I have heard him speak often about the wishes to reinvest in Linden in particular. I am grateful for the attention that we have received from the city, both from the mayor's office and the city council. Today's announcement is further proof of the commitment of the city to all the residents. I am happy to introduce Councilman Shannon Harden.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. It's always good to be in Linden. You know, when I got here, I didn't expect so many folks here, but seeing the turnout shows not just city commitment, but community commitment to this neighborhood, and we're steaming back. So thank you all for being here. I want to recognize a few folks. Of course, Chair George Walker Jr., Ms. Donna Hitcho, and you don't ever come into South Linden without recognizing the mayor of Linden, Mr. Clarence Lumpkins, whose name is on this building. So certainly want to recognize him. We are joined here by Rep. Kevin Boyce, by former Rep. Larry Price. I think I saw him. Here he is. Mr. Ron McGuire from Congresswoman Joyce Beatty's office. And certainly, I think and Michelle Mills, CEO of St. Stephen's Community Center. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Mayor. This was one of the first announcements that the mayor made when he came into office, which showed his commitment to neighborhoods. I think he says neighborhoods, neighborhoods, neighborhoods are his 3 top priorities as a city. And as a council member, I could not be, along with my colleagues, more supportive of those priorities. We understand that our communities, some of our neighborhoods face challenges, but we also know that working together, we have many opportunities to fix them. In May, we approved legislation forming the Department of Neighborhoods, bringing Neighborhood Pride, Community Relations Commission, Neighborhood Liaisons, and the 311 Customer Service Center under one director. In July, it was my pleasure to announce with Mayor Ginther, Director Carla Williams Scott. It was so exciting because it is like coming home again to have Carla Williams Scott back at the City of Columbus. And we're so excited about her leadership for this department and all the efforts that we will see throughout the departments, but throughout the neighborhoods. The problems that face some of our disadvantaged neighborhoods are complex, but neighborhood leaders, elected officials, community leaders working together, we're going to address those issues and head them up. And we're going to start right here in this building. Today, I'm happy to stand with Mayor Ginther as he unveils the new home of this new department. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you all for being here. It is my honor to, we would not be here without the dedication, commitment of Mayor Ginther, so it's my honor to bring up our mayor, Andrew Ginther.
Good morning, and what a great day to be in Linden. So excited to see so many folks in the room here who helped bring this moment and announcement to a reality. It was conversations with Representative Boyce all during last year as we put together our agenda and announced in the state of city in February, working with Congresswoman Boyce and other great community leaders as Mr. Walker and his outstanding area commission, Donna Hitcho, Michelle Mills, all these great leaders who have brought us to this point today. Very few things in life are simple. And the most meaningful things, the things that matter the most, that have the potential to make the biggest difference, take teamwork. Forming a new department took a lot of effort from a lot of people. We needed the input of the community. We needed the hard work and leadership of Councilmember Harden and City Council to pass legislation to put it into place. We needed the faith and trust of the employees who would be affected. We needed a fearless leader. We needed a change agent. We needed a dynamic, passionate servant to help lead this department. And we found that person and Carla Williams Scott. And we needed a home. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we now have that last piece. The Department of Neighborhoods will be right here in the Point of Pride building. As many of you know, this building is named after Mr. Clarence Lumpkin, whose dedication to the community earned him the nickname Mayor of Linden. Former Mayor Coleman loves to tell the story that he and Mr. Lumpkin were over at the Linden Cafe, and somebody walked by and said, "Good morning, Mayor," and both of them turned around and greeted the young man. It seems fitting that the new home of our Department of Neighborhoods would honor and continue his work. One of the most important features of the new Department of Neighborhoods was for it to be in the neighborhoods. Our top three priorities as a city are neighborhoods, neighborhoods, neighborhoods. Then the Department of Neighborhoods ought to be located and accessible to the people in the community and neighborhood leaders that are helping us make sure that every family in every neighborhood is sharing in the success story that is Columbus. And we've accomplished that goal with so many partners that are here today. Our great partner and friend, Boyce Safford, at Next Generation, is in the final stages of buying this building. The city of Columbus will lease the space it needs for the Department of Neighborhoods. Finalizing this deal will be more hard work, but I'm confident and encouraged by the prospects in the future here. Now for us to hear a little bit more of her vision for the department and all of the great work that she will be engaged in Linden, but in neighborhoods throughout our city. This may be housed in Linden, and Linden is a top priority. But there are other neighborhoods that this department will serve to make sure that every family in every neighborhood can share in our success. It is now my pleasure to introduce the woman who heads up the Department of Neighborhoods, Carla Williams Scott.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to be here, and I'm so excited to be moving all of our Department of Neighborhoods into one roof and right here in Linden. Right now, we are spread out in several different offices within the city. And so as the mayor mentioned, once the deal is done and the city begins to lease the space, we will move our team here. And if you would indulge me for a minute, I'd like to ask the members of the Department of Neighborhoods team that are here to please stand. I want you to see the faces of the people that will be working with you. We will move into the Linden area, the 311 call center, and the Neighborhood Pride program. What we will keep out in the communities are our Neighborhood Pride centers and our Neighborhood Pride liaisons. Because as the mayor said, we are in Linden, but we service all the communities in Columbus. And so we want to make sure that we're boots on the ground and that we have staff available to all of our residents throughout the city. This space in Linden allows us to be part of this community, to build and to grow. And so we are extremely excited to be here, looking forward to it, and we will move at the speed of government to get here. Thank you very much.
And that speed, as the director knows, I think Representative Boyce coined it early on in my career that I'm politely persistent, but I'm not patient. So we're going to get it done, and we're going to get it done quickly, but we're going to get it done right. It is important if we dedicated our resources and focus and vision that we thought that a one-stop shop made sense for folks that wanted to build or do construction and develop in the city of Columbus. If we thought it was important enough to create a one-stop shop for folks that want to do business in the city of Columbus, shouldn't it be important enough for us to create a one-stop shop for the residents, the neighborhoods that we serve as a city? A one-stop shop for people who are organizing a block watch, engaging with their community and neighborhood leaders, working with their local area commissions and civic associations, dealing with issues around vacant and abandoned property, engaging the 311 call center, our neighborhood liaisons, our community relations commission, all the critical the work they do. There ought to be a one-stop shop in our neighborhoods that can help partner with leaders throughout our city to drive the change we want to seek. So we're excited about this. We're excited about having such a dynamic director with such a great track record of delivering results for the people of Central Ohio, leading this effort, and these outstanding employees that day in and day out do such important work for the people of Columbus. Thank you all for being here today. Mr. Walker, you going to close us out?
Mayor, you really don't know how I really feel about this today, because like I said, this is an honor, and everything you always say you're going to do, you do. This is a proud day for Linden, and proud day for all of us here in the neighborhood. About ready to cry. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to say thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.